So hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the first video I ever posted on YouTube for the past 10 years. The last video I posted was a Minecraft video, 30 seconds tutorial of how to build a wooden house. And essentially, it's the first time I think I put myself on camera. I don't usually do this, I'm not used to it. And it's not necessarily something that I like to do. So essentially, this video is going to be about my experience meditating more than 106 days now without stopping for more than 15 minutes a day. So for those of you that aren't interested in this type of thing, it's fine, but I'm going to say a quick thing. Meditation has nothing to do with religion, nothing to do with magic and stuff like that. It's basically just like going to the gym, except it's a mental gym, and instead of lifting weights and doing reps, you're just doing reps of bringing your thought back to the present moment and focusing on one single thing at a time. So essentially it's the mental gym. So with that being said, what's the point of meditation? Well, essentially every time you bring your mind back to a certain point, could be like a point of focus, could be like your breath or the present moment, you're going to train your mind to be present and essentially not be affected by thoughts. As you guys know, thoughts affect you mentally, physically. Whenever you're feeling bad, it's because you probably had a bad experience and bad thoughts come with it. So every time you guys notice a thought and bring yourself back to the present moment, you're gonna strengthen your ability to be aware and be present, which is good for you because you're gonna decrease your levels of anxiety and stress and whatnot. There's a lot of research on this. I'm not here to talk about this in this specific way. I'm just gonna talk about it in a more realistic. That is realistic, science is realistic, and the research that you guys find online is realistic, but I'm just going to talk about it in a more kind of down-to-earth perspective from a point of view of someone that's been through 100+ days of meditation and not just facts and science and research. So essentially guys, I started off with YouTube videos, 3 to 5 minutes of meditation per day, and I started to add more and more time after that. So the first week I did around 5 minutes a day. And this doesn't include the 100+ days of 15 minutes or more of meditation that I did. So essentially I just started off just to kind of discover what it is, because like I've never meditated in my entire life, and being that present in the moment might be something that, I don't know, might make me feel bad or something. And it kind of did at the beginning, because I used to like, whenever I started meditating, whenever I went out with friends and kind of focused on the present moment after being drifting in thoughts for like more than an hour, I used to like feel shocked and like, what's happening to me? Why am I, where am I? What am I doing? Because I'm never used to kind of focusing on the moment this much. I've always been like, yeah, okay, we live in the moment, let's party and stuff. But in reality, I always like, even if I'm out with friends, I'm gonna be thinking of something else. So I've never been that much focused in the moment. So with that said, yes, at first meditation was kind of weird, kind of stressful, maybe kind of raises anxiety in a few people. So I don't recommend this to anyone. By the way, this video is just for like plain entertainment experience purposes. It doesn't mean you have to meditate. I'm not recommending anyone to meditate because it might be bad for you. For all I know, I'm not a therapist, I'm a psychologist, not a psychiatrist. I have no idea about this. I'm not a religious leader or anything, so don't think I'm kind of motivating anyone to do anything that's more than just like, yeah, my experience essentially. So with that said, meditation at first was a bit weird, challenging. Like you gotta have patience to kind of sit down for 15 minutes or so, just focusing on a single point. And someone like me that's used to kind of always be zoned out and think of many things, focusing for 15 minutes at a time is quite a big time. So nonetheless, I decided to go through with it and try it out, maybe for a month, for as much as I could, and I ended up meditating for more than 100 days, and I'm still doing it. And I don't look forward to stopping anytime soon because I've seen that there's a lot of benefits to this. First of all, I'm a lot more present in the moment, which makes me enjoy my time with my family and people around me way more because I'm not focused on something else while I'm sitting physically with them. I'm physically and mentally with them. That's a bit dramatic here if you were to hear it, but when you actually practice it and do it, it feels a lot better because you notice a lot of things around you that you've never noticed ever before, perhaps. Like I've passed next to something in my bedroom for a year sometimes, and I haven't probably like noticed the color it actually has. Okay, I'm not saying that there's something bad about me or like I don't notice what's in my bedroom, but that's an example. Another important thing that changed because of the meditation is sleep quality. I used to have a bit of trouble sleeping, used to wake up for like 3 or 4 times every night, and now it's all gone. I can just sleep through the entire night, maybe wake up once or twice, which is essentially like I think the natural way of sleeping, and no longer waking up minimum 5, 7, 15 times a night and staying up night from like 3 to 5 a.m., which used to be kind of my daily habit. And also I fall asleep a lot faster, which is something a lot of people might need, kind of especially in this present day world. And my stress levels have reduced and are at an all-time low. And this doesn't only impact my life, it also impacts my academic life. When it comes to exams, I no longer stress at all. I can say I probably don't stress anymore at all because of exams. And yeah, this might be good, this might be bad, I don't really know. But so other than just exams, this moves into your everyday life. So essentially when you're meditating, you're training yourself not to react to thoughts because you're being aware of them as just thoughts. And I've noticed this move into my social life as well. So whenever there's an awkward situation, an argument with friends, family, relationship-wise and everything, I do not react to it as much as I used to, which is something very good because it's helped me. And of course, whenever you can avoid an argument, just avoid it. It's way better. You're never gonna win an argument. The way to win an argument, in my opinion, is to just avoid the argument. And I don't know if I've mentioned this before, going to sleep used to take me around 30 minutes to an hour sometimes, and I used to find a lot of trouble with it. And now, because of meditation, I can just fall asleep in like 15 minutes. I used to be super picky of where I want to sleep. It has to be my bed, my bedroom, the same thing. And I can't change beds every 2-3 days, for example, to my brother's room or something, because that would disturb my sleep and this and that. I'm not saying that this is the right thing to do, because science actually has proved that you have to maintain a regular sleep schedule. But when it comes to kind of change and adapting to change, meditation has helped me a lot. Now overall, the most important thing I notice is kind of having a more of a regulated mood, I would say. You're no longer super happy, super sad or whatever, and like you're just going with the flow. You're way more aware of what's going on in your mind, of the way you're feeling, and this kind of helps you reach some sort of a more stable level. And essentially this is more enjoyable. You get to enjoy everything, and all the ups and downs become something that you enjoy. It's a bit dramatic what I'm saying, but that's what I felt. And yeah, being aware of everything, it kind of adds some, it kind of makes your life a bit cooler. So before I end this video, I just want to add that meditation helped me when it comes to concentration. I can now focus for a longer period of time on a specific task that I'm working on. And this is because meditation helps me kind of not be taken away by distractions, and I can immediately notice when I'm distracted and bring my attention back to the single task that I'm working on, and this helped me a lot. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. It's my first YouTube video. I'm not a professional. There's a light shining on my eye. You can see it because I'm wearing glasses, and that might not be the way to do this, but yeah.